Israeli startups that will help prevent car accidents and make sure that your drinking water is not contaminated. Dr. Vili Abraham here with Tech News. Hello and happy Friday. Starting out the show today. All right, so let's talk about a big merger, JP Morgan, Amazon, and Warren Buffett.
Okay, just a little background. Healthcare spending has increased considerably over the past few years. For example, in 2016, it was $3.3 trillion.
Just in the U.S. alone.
Just in the U.S. alone, a 4.3% increase in comparison to 2015. And this has been making a big difference to companies because it means that they have to spend more money on providing health care. So the purpose of the company is actually to do the following. First of all, it's to afford cheaper health care to the employees of the three companies, and they have 1 million employees a month.
Right, so it's like saving their own premiums.
Exactly,
right?
And the other purpose is to make it cheaper to buy health care because it's really expensive today. And it's not really known what they're going to do because they didn't want to announce it because, you know, it's because of competitors.
Kind of proprietary.
Yeah, right, exactly. But we know that the first thing is going to be focusing on technology, and then we don't know what's going to happen next. But the purpose is really to bring down the health
cost.
Care,
but is it more like, is it also like a social initiative that it's also more for, you know, people, employees, or is it more of a, like, is it a win-win, or is it more for their own bottom line? Like,
no, it's win-win. It's also to save costs for the employees themselves because it's making more expensive for them.
It's interesting because Warren Buffett had a quote that I wrote down from the info you sent me. Ballooning costs act as a hungry tapeworm on the U.S. economy.
Exactly, and he says that it's even more significant or is taking a greater toll than corporate taxes. So it's corporate taxes.
Hopefully they'll also come up with a solution for people that aren't employed and get health insurance, because that is like insane. And I know that from experience.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why they came up with this idea for a third company is because one way to attract workers and to keep good workers is by offering good health care.
Oh, wow. Once I left my job and I knew what it cost to pay out of pocket, I did not appreciate what it meant to have health coverage.
Yeah, so they
through my job.
subsidize it considerably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, AI software.